My name is Lee Tran. If you don't have anything better to do today, come join me. We'll be lifting weights and we will be headed to the grocery store to grab some essentials. And we will be taking my dog around the block for a spin. So grab your coffee, let's go. Whew. It's cold out there. It's like low 40s, high 30s, maybe. But welcome back to the vlog. Today, the plan is we're gonna go fishing. I have about an hour left before sunset. And then we're gonna walk Nina, my little pit bull. And then after that, we gotta head to the grocery store. I gotta pick up some essentials. I know toothpaste and mouthwash for sure. I gotta check the list to see what I need to get. But first, let's go down to the pond and let's see if I can't catch at least one fish before my hand freezes. Yeah. Let's do it. Woo. All right, so we just made it down to the pond. It's pretty windy and it's extremely cold. Look, it's 41 degrees. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's 41 degrees. I got about maybe a solid 15 to 20 minutes in me before my hands completely freeze and go numb and I can't use them. So let's go. Oh, and I got a white swim jig tied on. Let's get it. My hand is cold. That thing is red. Have y'all, I know y'all know this feeling. Your hand is frozen from being super, super cold and you get into your vehicle and you turn on the heater and the heater stings your hand because of how cold your hands are. That's how my hands are right now. So cold that the heat stings it. Like I said, I lasted about 15, 20 minutes. My hands went numb. I couldn't even cast and reel in my fishing pole anymore from how cold and numb my fingers are. I got the heater blasted in my car. Yeah, I'm done. I got skunked. I accept defeat today, but the war is not over. I'm gonna get your ass. A little bass, a little fishy. I'm gonna get your ass next time. But for now, you won. That shit is cold. Yeah, about 15 to 20 minutes was all I had in me. Yep, so now I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna warm up my hands first. They're still frozen. And then I'm gonna grab my dogs and I'm gonna be sure to grab a pair of gloves so I can bear the cold. When your hands and your ears, especially your ears and your hands, when they are covered up, you could handle the cold a little bit better. Well, for me at least. I read somewhere back then, it was like scientific research or something that said that your head, your hands, and your feet expel the most heat. So if you keep your feet, your hands, and your head warm, you should be able to stand the cold a little bit longer. I don't know if that's scientifically proven, but it works for me. That's what I do. When I want to stay warm, I make sure my feet, my hands, and my head are covered. When I do those things, I am able to withstand the cold a little, not a little bit, a lot better than what I would do if I didn't have gloves, warm shoes, or a beanie on. So, picked up my dog. You can see her. She's behind me in the truck. I got some gloves and I got some beanie. Not some beanie, but a beanie. I made sure to grab gloves and beanie so I can stay extra warm. Like I said, maybe it's bro science, but when you have gloves, a beanie, and some good shoes on, I wouldn't say these are the best shoes, but I have some wool socks underneath my shoes, and wool keeps you extremely warm in cold weather. But yeah, with this, with my beanie, my gloves, and some wool socks, I should be able to walk my dog comfortably. Give her a good 15-30 minute walk, let her burn out all the excessive energy she has, and yeah, after that we gotta hit the store. Wait, đợi đi. Good girl. Good girl. So it's like 6 p.m., around like 6:20, 6:18, somewhere around there. But yeah, I know that's kind of late for coffee to most of you guys. Originally, I was gonna get me a small, but when I pulled the cup out of the section that said small, it turned out to be a medium instead. So I was like, a medium it is. I wanted a little cup of coffee. Well, not exactly little anymore since it's a medium. I wanted a small cup to start with to warm up my body because it's cold today. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold. 40 something degrees. No, it's high 30s now. Gotta be at least 38, 39 since the sun went down. So it's definitely colder outside. But yeah, just a cup of coffee to warm my body up. I just made it to Natural Grocers. I like this store. It's a small store. As I've gotten older, I prefer going to small stores over big stores like Walmart, Resource, you know, them big old grocery stores. I don't like going to those big grocery stores as I got older, mainly because I like to get in and out. Smaller stores allow you to go in, get what you need, and get out. More efficient, just in and out. I don't like to be in the store for a long time. And plus, natural grocers, they sell a lot of organic stuff. I like eating organic. I like putting the best possible feel into my body. Walmart, Research, they have organic now. They have their own organic section now, but they didn't have an organic section for the longest. But yeah, that's one reason why I like to go to these small stores. Fast, efficient, and they sell organic. What do I gotta grab today? I gotta go in there. I know I gotta grab hemp seed. I gotta grab some tea tree soap. The tea tree soap is for jiu-jitsu. I do jiu-jitsu, and staph infection is a normal thing in there. So if you're looking to get into jiu-jitsu, make sure you get tea tree oil soap or some kind of antibacterial soap so you can clean yourself after you get your workout in, because infection's a real thing in there. It's nasty. It's not something you want. You want to train, be clean, and continue to be able to do so. So tea tree oil is soft on your skin. That's one of the reasons I use it. It's soft on your skin, and it's a natural, what's that word? Antimicrobial, whatever. It kills bacteria, antibacterial, which is call it as that. And what else do I need? I need mouthwash. I need toothpaste. And yeah, here at Natural Grocer, they have this natural toothpaste called Uncle Harry and natural mouthwash called Uncle Harry. They're made of natural essential oil and has trace minerals your teeth need to rebuild itself. That's another reason I like shopping here. And I know I gotta grab a couple more things. I'm not sure, but everything I just named and said I gotta get. I also gotta write it down in my notes because I have a habit of forgetting things. I go into the store and come out with everything but the item I'm getting. And I know I'm not the only one that does that. I'm sure you have done that a lot. Unless you're a lot more organized than I am, then yeah, I can be a little unorganized. That's something in my life I have been working on, to be more organized, to be a little bit more cleaner, because I've noticed when I keep my space organized and my stuff tidy, my brain functions a lot clearer. I'm able to breathe easier. I believe there's a science to it. I know the Japanese, they call it feng shui. I believe it's Japanese. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not too familiar with those words, but there's a science behind it, and that tends to be true from my perspective and observation. When my spot is tidy and organized, I'm able to breathe easier and function a lot better. But yeah, I'm talking a tad bit too much. Let's go ahead and go into the store. I still got my dog with me. I don't know if y'all can see her. She's my security in my car. Nobody's gonna break in with her being in the car. She's a pit bull. A lot of people are afraid of pit bulls, but I tell you what, they're the most gentle and kind dogs. They're loving, but don't get it twisted. They are beasts. They were bred originally to be bull baiters and to fight other dogs. So keep that in mind. If you ever get a pit bull, they were bred to be animal aggressive. So don't think you can get a pit bull and just let it roam around other fucking dogs and be okay. Yeah, you might be one of the few that have a pit bull that can do that, but pit bulls were bred to be dog aggressive. Not every pit bull is gonna be dog friendly. Yeah, like I said, you might have one of them lucky ones that are friendly around other dogs. But most pit bulls, if you don't know, are mutts. There is such a thing as purebred pit bulls. I was ignorant to purebred pit bulls. I never knew what a purebred American Pit Bull Terrier was until I met Chico Lopez. That's how I got my dog. I got her through Instagram, through Chico Lopez. He breeds purebred American Pit Bulls, red-nosed Pit Bulls to be exact. I was ignorant to the Pit Bull breed. I had a Pit Bull before Nina, before the Pit Bull I got now. I bought her at the flea market for 60 bucks. When I bought her, she was stanky. She had dog shit on her back. She was in a litter of like 6 or something like that. One of her siblings had shitted on her back. So she was stank when I got it. Paid like 65, 60 bucks. No more than 100. Had her for 13 years. She died like 2 years ago. Rest in peace to my first dog. But yeah, I thought she was a pit bull. I thought pit bulls were pit bulls. I didn't know there was such thing as purebred. Purebred pit bulls or bloodlines like Old Family Red Nose. Then you got your Kobe dogs. And then you got your Razor Edge, I believe that's another pure bloodline. And you got the Chinaman bloodline. You got a lot of other bloodlines. But yes, purebreds, they are purebred pit bull. The females are usually 35, 40 pounds. The males are like 50, 60, 75 on the bigger end. So whenever you see like them big ass XL pit bulls, like them 200 pound, 175 pound, 185 pound pit bulls, those are not purebred. Those are bullies. I guess bullies. Everything that you see in the street are most likely bred off the pit bull, the original pit bull bloodline. Most of the dogs you see are gonna be mutts, not purebreds. Now that I have owned a purebred pit bull, I know better. And since you're watching this video and listening to me, you should have a little bit more knowledge than what you had before coming on and watching this vlog with me and spending your time with me. Thank you for being here. But yeah, enough yapping. I really gotta get into the store. Just got done knocking out the groceries. Grabbed everything I need to grab. Now we head on home. I gotta piss like a motherfucking racehorse. That coffee that I drank is trying to come out. But yeah, home we go. All right, so just got home from the grocery store. I'm about to hit a quick workout, and I got this key light that I'm playing with. I never played or tried to operate a key light before. That's one skill that I am lacking that I have not touched on yet. So I'm gonna start playing with the key light, learn how to light properly and get cinematic looks. Not cinematic looks, but I want to learn how to key light interviews, a room, and talking heads. That's one skill I definitely need to up my skills in. But I'm about to smash this workout real quick. Hit some legs, hit some squats, jumping squats, hit some hamstring, straight leg deadlifts, and Zercher squats. Those are the exercise we're gonna do tonight. Let's get to it. All right, just got done smashing legs. I got a nice pump. My hamstrings almost cramped up, but it didn't cramp up. I'm feeling good. Legs feeling good. Smashed 3 sets of everything. About 10. I didn't do 10 reps. I did basically six reps of every exercise. I was going moderately heavy. Nothing too extreme, just enough to get a nice pump and grow strength and grow muscle. Everything I did was just basic movement. I don't like to overcomplicate my workouts. On my workouts, I try to replicate simple movements. I used to do all these fancy movements and all kinds of shit, but now I'm just simple. I stick to my squats, my basic push, like push-ups, bench press. I'll do deadlifts, I'll do pull-ups. Basically just those simple movements. And I'll do jujitsu. Jujitsu is my cardio. Everything is primal movements. If it doesn't contribute to my daily life, I don't do it. I used to be into that bodybuilding shit, but now, that was like back maybe 8-7 years ago. I was into that bodybuilding, but now I'm not. Just basic primal movements. And a little life update. If you watched any of my vlog back then, I said I was gonna go to Alaska or move to California or some shit like that. During my last vlog, maybe like 10 vlogs back, I don't know. But one of them vlogs, I said I was gonna do that. So life update, I'm still here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But the goal is to move out of here and live in California or Florida before I'm 40. That plan has not changed. That's my plan. Before I'm 40, I'm gonna be out of Tulsa to live somewhere else for a little bit. And right now, I'm currently a real estate agent. I'm marketing myself as an agent. So if you're from Tulsa or the surrounding areas of Wausau, Broken Arrow, Claremore, or anywhere an hour to 45 minutes, give me a call. If you want somebody you can trust, give me a call and I'll do my best to serve you. And also, I'm taking content creation a lot more serious. It's been a year since my first vlog, since I uploaded my first vlog. I used to proud myself to being a jack of all trades, but now I want to master a skill, and that skill is the camera. Everything to do with the camera, content creation, that's one skill I want to master. The camera, and I also want to master communication. Learning how to articulate and communicate a lot better. Those are the two things. The camera and communication. And along with that is content creation. So that's what I want to master. No more being a jack of all trades. I'm gonna master a skill, and those are the skills I chose, and I'm gonna stick with it. And at the meantime, I'm also working at a pharmacy to deliver pharmaceutical medicine to hospice patients. This goes against my belief, but I believe God or the universe put me in this situation so I can see with my own eyes what Western pharmaceutical medicine actually does. To be honest, I deliver fentanyl, morphine, oxycodone, all of those hard drugs. What the hospice patient means, most of them are told by the doctor that they're gonna pass away anyways. And those medications are to ease their pain into that transition of death. A lot of them have some kind of cancer or something crazy. Most of them is devastating. When they tell me their condition, I'm just like, dang. But the point is, I have not seen anybody get better from taking morphine, fentanyl, lorazepam, oxycodone, hydrocodone. Nobody has ever gotten better. And most of the people I see when I walk into the house, I see Little Debbie's, Twinkies, just stuff like that. And I can see why and how they got there. That shit's not healthy for you. If you read the back of the ingredients of like Pop-Tarts and Little Debbie's and all that shit, it has like over 50 ingredients. And you can't even pronounce like 75 or 85% of those ingredients. That shit is lab made. I was talking to this guy. He said he was complaining that he was feeling bad. I told him, look, man, if you want to feel better, you got to give up your Twinkies, you got to give your Little Debbie's, and you got to give up that soda that you have on the ground. He says, oh, I'm not giving that up. He says, at least I will go out happy. Then it just confused me. I'm like, then why complain about it? That shit, at that moment, I felt no empathy. I'm like, bro, you want me to feel empathy for you, but yet you don't want to give it up. I will feel bad and resonate or do my best to put myself in your shoes and feel your pain if you're actually trying to make yourself better. But he said, I'm not giving up. So how can I feel bad for somebody that puts themselves in that situation? I can't feel bad for somebody like that. It's like talking to a liar. He lies to you over and over and over. Yeah, maybe the first time he said, you feel empathy. He lied about his situation. You feel empathy, but you find out he's a straight liar. All he does is lie. Then you don't feel bad for them type of people. It's like, bro, at first I felt bad for him, and then I told him, you gotta change your lifestyle to feel better. Then he says, no, I'm not giving that up. Then I can't feel bad for you, bro. I can't. You're doing it to yourself. But yeah, that's just a little life update and a little bit of what's been going on in my mind. Yeah, so currently marketing myself as a real estate agent, focused on content creation, working at the pharmacy in the meantime, even though it goes against everything I believe, but I need to see it from my own eyes that the medicine actually does not work or cure anything. And people are addicted to this shit. Like, these are hard drugs that people get addicted to. Yeah. But I didn't mean to end on a bad note. You know, no, it's not really a bad note. I didn't want you to, what I said needed to be said. That pharmaceutical medicine you're taking is a no-go. If you're one of them people on the pain pills and addicted to it, I highly you research deeper and look into it before resorting to those type of medication. Look into natural ways. There's a whole bunch of information on the internet. Make sure you dig deeper into it. Try to go deeper than surface level. Everything, don't go surface level. If you read, for example, let's say you search up, you want to know more information on creatine. search up creatine, but then go to multiple different websites and multiple different articles to see if all the information line up. That's how I like to research. If I'm researching something, I like to go to multiple websites, multiple documents, multiple YouTube videos, like a bunch of different, like over 20 different articles, videos, and everything, and see if everything matches up. And if it does, then I'm like, okay, you know, you're onto something. But anyways, I'm hungry. I'm about to go fix me something to eat. And I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. Have a good night or a good day. Be safe and stay blessed.